The Wisconsin Supreme Court could be seeing some changes. As NBC 15's Kate Pavish explains, a Republican-backed amendment has Democrats accusing them of bringing politics into the courtroom.
The justice who's been sitting at this bench the longest gets this chief spot right here in the middle. But that could soon change under a new Republican-backed amendment.
The clerk will open the roll.
It passed through both houses last session on a party line vote and has to make it through one more time before it goes to the people on the ballot in April.
I think this is a good way. If the people turn this down, then they've had their shot.
The previous constitutional amendment, passed in 1889, gives the chief chair to the most senior justice.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity.
But Republican lawmakers want to change that, allowing the justices to vote on their own leader every 2 years.
Wisconsin's seniority system is rare and only seen in 4 other states currently. This allows each equally elected justice the flexibility to determine who will lead their branch of government and what direction they will set for the state of Wisconsin.
Back up your claim.
But Democrats are saying, why now?
You may be seated.
Claiming it's an attempt to oust liberal-leaning current Chief Justice Shirley Abrahamson, who's been the head of the state's high court for the past 18 years.
If in fact this is not political, would you agree to an amendment to totally eliminate any question of political vendetta against the current chief, to say they will not go into effect until after the current chief's term?
Certainly, I would have to look at the amendment to review exactly what it's looking to propose.
Each branch has a task.
Chief Justice Abrahamson making it clear earlier this week that the Supreme Court is not partisan and never should be.
The judicial branch's function is to be neutral, fair, impartial, and non-partisan.
So this is the prevalent system.
But today, former Justice John Wilcox testified saying he thinks it's a great idea.
It would allow more new ideas. It would allow more transparency on that court. It would allow more respect.
He says after serving 15 years under 3 different chiefs, he's never had any problems, but this just makes more sense. In Madison, Kate Pavish, NBC 15 News.
One Wisconsin Now testified today as well, writing that the Republican-controlled legislature is just trying to gain control of the court. They said, quote, what they could not achieve at the ballot box in 4 statewide elections spanning back to 1979, they are trying to do through legislative fiat, end quote.